but I need to charge up my noise canceling device so I can be able to block out the sound so I can do more lives on the road. But anyways, so the reason that I'm giving you a live today is give you updates. It's gonna be quick. So one of my channels, oh man, it got demonetized. I'm still eligible to be monetized, but for some reason, the viewing hours I got, like, I didn't know I had to like really keep spitting videos out like I do on this channel. So I give priority to this channel. So therefore, I'm more active here, you know. You'll get updates here and all that stuff, and then I have the IG and all that stuff. So I've been using this channel and promoting this channel for a very long time. You know, I think like what, 4 years, and we're growing and it is good. So what ended up happening was I thought about doing another channel. Now, one of the channels that I really want to be more active on, Chocolate Cold Drip. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Chocolate Cold Drip. That channel is doing great. It's doing really good. And I need to throw more content on that too, so it doesn't get demonetized. So because I've been more active here, and currently I'm not as active on YouTube as I should be or I used to be, and I'm trying to get. The main goal is to have at least 6 videos per day, or at least within like a 24-hour span. Yeah, like within a 24-hour span, and at least 1 or 2 lives per week. And then from there, just keep it going daily. However, you know, I've been really slacking. I used to have stress and anxieties. I don't anymore because I got myself involved with a psychologist, and this guy's freaking phenomenal. He got to the bottom of what was causing issues, and he was able to help me get over it. But yeah, so besides that, now my mind is clear. It's free. Before I was throwing videos because like I was going through some stuff. I'm like, yo, let me get my focus out of here. But now, like, I really need to throw more videos out there for you guys so you can see like what's going on, how I'm growing. And then on the other channel too, like, I started a brand because I actually am able to make all those t-shirts from scratch, and instead of waiting for orders, now I can do orders myself. You know what I mean? And I got the website ready. I got everything ready, and I haven't made much moves at all. Like, I'm really mad that I'm having low productivity. On top of that, like, so because of that, YouTube demonetized one of my channels that I had. It's not this one, it's another one. It's not even related really, but it is. It's about clothing, and I was gonna do some big things with that channel. However, my subscribers are still there, so therefore they can't get rid of that. But the viewing hours, so YouTube has this thing where if you become a partner, you have to remain a partner by doing consistent videos. It may not daily, but at least monthly. You gotta get something out there to increase your. You have to continue that same viewing hours yearly. I didn't know that. I had to find out. But anyways, long story short, one of them is demonetized, but we're gonna keep pushing forward. So the goal pretty soon is gonna be doing more videos and just focusing on growing, because I've been slacking too much, and I've had time off. I need to. Once I get home from the over, bro, like I'm pooped. I don't want to do anything else. But I was watching one of my favorite content creators, and he said, "Listen, I wish I had more hours in the day so I could do more. Y'all slacking." So I'm slacking. I'll admit I'm slacking on purpose. And I need to like remove that sluggard spirit away from me and start moving. Whenever somebody say, "Oh, you look tired and you broke," don't listen to them. You know, there's gonna be a rant, so I'm gonna yell over this noise that you hear in the background, right? So, and I'm gonna just continue what he said, but I'm gonna put my own twist. You know, shameless plug. I'll give it to him because he's the one that gave me this mindset. All praise be to Most High. For getting to him to make this happen, right? All right. Check him out. His name is Anton Daniels. He's not asking me to do this, and this is just because I watch this channel. I want him to get the promotion, and again, he's not asking me or anything, and I'm not even sponsored or whatever. It's just me doing my thing because I watch this channel, and I want you guys to be able to get the best that you can out of this channel. But sometimes it means you have to go to other channels, come back here, so you can utilize what I have, utilize what you learn on other channels, and then grow. So the main point is for you to grow. All right, so check him out. His channel is Anton Daniels, right? And he has tons of good stuff, right? He's really good. All right. Oh, what's up, man? Oh, Mike, that dude, what's up? I appreciate you. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you too, brother. Let me see if I can give you that. Bam. Yeah. So he's been talking about a lot of stuff, and this dude, he's a millionaire. You know what I mean? So the stuff he talks about is millionaire problems, which we want to have on this channel, man. I want to have that problem. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like waking up and saying, "Damn, should I buy this company or not? Should I drop this 50K, 100K, 1 mil?" You know, I don't want to have that fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? I want that problem. And there's a meme that's really famous. This guy, he's dressed in tribal wear, and he said, "I want problems." Listen, I'm gonna go scripture. This is paraphrasing. In the Bible it says, "God chastens whom He loves," right? So you gotta imagine the word chasten means, you know, it's almost like He disciplines, or He gives. Now I'm horrible at this, but anyways, He will give you problems because He knows those problems that you have. Obviously, it's not going to be just like any issues, right? So let's say you work in I don't know, UPS, right? Your problem is going to be somebody comes over to send a package over, right? But that package is so heavy, you can't lift it. And somebody took the lift, or the pulley, whatever you call that thing that you can lift boxes with, right? Away, and now you got to figure out how to get this box out of the way because there's customers coming, and the guy that dropped it is out. He took his system to push that box, whatever. And now your problem is, how the hell do you get this box, right, away from the location it is? So now you have to think. That's what I mean by He gives you problems. The problems you have will never be out of your realm of being able to solve it. You can solve it, right? Now, for content creators, the problems we have is there's 24 hours in a day. Within that 24 hours, some of us are 9 to 5, right? So you're working 8 hours a day. It's really it's really 10 hours, because sometimes you like to be early, so you might be 20 minutes early, right? But then it took you another 20 to get there, so that's 40 minutes, right? Or half an hour, so now that's 50 minutes. Add on to your 8 hours, right? And like, it's not 9 hours because you need 60, so you're 10 minutes away, right? But then you taking another 20 to get home. By the time you get home, you're tired, you have to debrief, and that's part of the whole work cycle. Taking a shower, getting your mindset ready. That could take anywhere from, I don't know, 20 minutes. So there you go, right? It's not quite 10 hours, but you're borderlining 10 hours that you lose every day from that 24 hours, right? So 10 hours taken away, right? So now you're left with 14 hours. Within that 14 hours, maybe you'll spend, I don't know, 4 hours. No, you probably spend 5 hours sleeping. No, 8 hours sleeping. And the rest, you're basically shooting the breeze, wasting your time watching TV, or sometimes the TV's watching you. You're wasting time on electronics. So at the end of the day, oh man. Yeah, at the end of the day, you gotta focus on getting your hours correct. I actually did that. I did a 24-hour thing. And I need to find out how to share with you guys. But yeah, so at the end of the day, like, you're going to have problems. What those problems are dependent on you and what you do and what situation you're in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, a player's problem may be too many holes. You know what I'm saying? Too many holes means too much stress. You know? A police problem may be, hey, too much crime. The job is to solve the crime, but when it's too much, it's overwhelming. You know? Somebody who does share car driving, Uber, Lyft, their problem could be passengers not behaving correctly. But these are all stresses you have to overcome, because guess what? That passenger is going to be in the car for maybe, what? If you have a 10-minute ride, usually it's 15 because 5 minutes to pick up, another 10 minutes to drop. Right? You have a 15 minutes ride, it's only 15 minutes. You just got to bear through it. After that, drop the person, you out. So at the end of the day, problems will come, and that's one of the hurdles I'm facing right now. Getting this channel monetized and being active, and this whole half of the year, man, I don't know how to say it, man. Like, I've been really sluggish. I've been a sluggard. A sluggard is basically somebody that's lazy. I have the shop, I have the machines, I have the video abilities. I even increased my abilities to do more videos, give you guys more content. And I created the other brand, I created the channel. Thank you guys for going over there and helping me monetize it by subscribing on our software, what else? CFRB Israel, and Chocolate Cold Trip. So thank you. The viewing hours have been phenomenal, but I haven't been pushing as much content, so the people who's already seen the videos, who are like, fans, they're disappearing. They don't want to be there, because I'm not pushing content. So because of that, like, the channel got demonetized, and I'm talking about Acrorip, right? One of the issue I have with that channel is, like, I need to focus more on doing more content for it. It's a really good channel, and the things I'm able to do there is phenomenal. It's like, it's gonna be about basically I'm just gonna do things on Native American wear, because I've always wanted to do like stuff on that, and now that I'm able to, I have the channel, I have the platform, I need to start pushing it out there. And I've always liked Native American wear, you know what I mean? I like the fringes, all that stuff. So anyways, I need to push more content, and I need to make sure I do. And on top of that, I gotta stop being a slugger, man. I get bogged down because machines are not working, life is too busy, and these are good problems to have. Most people don't have the t-shirts machines I have, like, let alone being able to spend the money and get it. Most people don't have the shop that I built. Like, I built that thing from scratch, like, bare bottom, like, yeah, from the ground up. You know what I mean? Most people can't do that. And now that things are growing, I had 3 channels monetized, now I have 2. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's just that slowness of not being active is creating inactivities in my channel and demonetizing it. And I had no idea. I thought once you monetize, you monetize, but I guess not. I have to continue throwing content, and that's why I said on this video title, dang it, yo, man, these trucks be dropping the illest things on the floor, man. No, it's not their fault. As they're riding, the bumps that they hit, things like a piece of large ass rock is gonna be on the floor and flatten your tires. I think that was a piece of some kind of chunk of plastic, large ass block of plastic, just fell on the floor. But yeah, so focus is what I need to get at. And like I said, I need to stop being a sluggard. In the Bible, the word sluggard is somebody who's lazy, a bum, doesn't want to do anything. And like the scripture says in Proverbs, be like the ant. The ant's always busy, always busy. Why would the God that create you say be like the ant? And the ant is a perfect example. At night, I'm dude still looking for food. I'm like, yo, what the hell? You guys don't sleep? You know what I'm saying? Ants do sleep, but here's the thing: ants sleep. So think about it. Proverbs says, be like the ant. The ant is always active. Did you know an ant sleeps in bursts? So the way the ant do their sleeping cycle is this: they take a short nap. That's what I mean by bursts, right? Another ant comes and tap them. Yo, let's go. That ant gets up. The next ant that tap them is sleeping. Another ant comes and tap them and wakes up. But they sleep in bursts, short naps. And it's always active. Always active. So people who did not create you say, hey, you need 8 hours of sleep. Now, here's the problem with that. If you listen to that and you need that sleep, hey, sleep. You deserve it. So everybody deserves to rest. But if you look at the creator that created us, that says be like the ant. The ant's behavior is it sleeps in bursts. Micro sleeping. Now, micro sleeping is dangerous, so I wouldn't do that. But micro sleeping doesn't have to be like you're sleeping for like short time. It could be like a couple hours, or it could be like the whole 8 hours, but you fill your activity so like every second, every minute you're actually active doing something. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just want to I think the word is preference. I don't know. Preference that we need to focus on being active, because being broke sucks. You know, being rich broke sucks even worse. You got the money, you got the place, the car, but at the end of the day, you're like, yo, can I borrow some money? You making hundreds of thousands of dollars yearly, and then you asking me for money? Like, what the hell? So, like, we gotta focus. And what I've done is I created this like whole spreadsheet, because as I'm listening, this is why I wish you guys had my mind. When I was listening to this guy talk, right? I'm talking about Anton Daniels, right? When he was talking, he said something a lot of people didn't peep. He said, y'all lazy. You got all this time and you're not utilizing it. Well, then I thought to myself, like, wait, what does he mean? And I said, well, there's 24 hours in a day. And I thought to Oprah, and then I said, wait a minute, doesn't Oprah say she has a schedule? How every single hour, every minute is going? She's a billionaire. This guy is rich billionaire. He wants to get billionaire status. A billionaire. And then he gave us the caveat, like, yo, I'm always working. It's always. When does he rest? And then you go to the Bible, it says, be like the ant, thou sluggard, right? Hey, AKA God said, hey, listen, you lazy bum, just follow what the ant does, figure him out, and then you'll know how to be productive. The ant's consistently working, always working. And when people don't want you to succeed, they'll use words like, oh, you always working. When somebody say that to you, tell them, hell the fuck yeah. Pardon me. Hell the, heck yeah. Sorry, YouTube. Hell no, yeah. Thank you for noticing. I've been wanting to work harder, but I've been slowing down. So you notice. Yeah, you should slow down. Well, here's the thing. When certain people say, like, people have a sheep mentality, and when I say sheep mentality, it's a worldly mentality, right? The sheep mentality is this, right? If everybody has a red car, because you have a sheep mentality, you're gonna want a red car. If everybody thinks sleeping a lot is good, you're gonna want to sleep a lot. If everybody thinks being lazy is good, then you're gonna want to be lazy. So you have to get out of the sheep mentality, which is basically this. The rich is rich, and they tell you, I work more than you. I work even harder than you. So what you talking about? So are you enjoying your money? Hell yeah, I'm enjoying my money. But you always on vacation. I'm on vacation, but I'm still active. I set up systems by utilizing my time that I have to set up systems, and I'm able to take time off, right? That was a book I read. Dang, I forgot the name of that book. Oh, I think it was like 4 Hour Work Week. System is how you can succeed. I have no system implemented, so my channel is like, it's based on what I do. I need to set up systems. I gotta create some kind of system to make sure I'm active and always doing work. Sometimes, here's the funny part, you can do work without doing work. The sheep will never understand that. How do you do work on your channel without doing work? You grind. You figure out, okay, I got this much hours. I can throw this many videos. If I have at least one video per week, right? What do? One day you do 5 videos. Next day you do 6 videos. So whatever amount of videos that you can do within the time that you have free for you. And then you know what you do? You put it on autoplay. Then when somebody asks you, hey, how you with the YouTube game? Yo, I'm throwing videos every day. Damn, you doing that many videos every day? Yeah. But again, the sheep doesn't understand, like, you working hard sometimes doesn't mean you working hard. Right? That's an oxymoron. How can you work hard by not working hard? You put in the effort earlier, you do more, and then because you did more earlier, your efforts are later on exacerbated later on, right? Used later on, right? So that's basically the main goal. So for the longest time, I've been feeling this way about my, I don't know, sometimes when you build something and you're done, you just want to sit back and just admire it. I was able to build a shop. I was able to get the machines. I was able to get even more, expensive and more helpful machines to help me. And at the end of the day, I'm just sitting there like admiring it. Like, yo, I need to start using these things. I'm just admiring it like, oh man, it's a nice machine. This shop looks good. And I go in the shop, I use the machines. Remember, the scripture says, he chastens whom he loveth, right? So, if I'm working in the shop, guess what's going to happen in the shop? My machines are going to have issues. That's me getting chastened. Now, God is doing that on purpose to see, hey, listen, your machine is going to give you problems sooner or later. Deal with it now, so when you do get these problems, you can fix them and not have a worry. And when you fix those machines and you are proficient in it, right? You are an expert, you know how to use it really good. Guess what? Now, and also in the scripture it says he will bless you with many, right? With more. If you're able to do with what you have, he'll bless you with more. So, like, I already have the mindset to build a bigger shop. I already have the mindset to get more machines. Also, when you have a business, you can never think tomorrow. A sheep thinks about tomorrow because they think about, okay, I'm going to eat grass tomorrow. Today, I have grass in front of me. Tomorrow, I'm going to have grass. No, you got to think 10 steps ahead. I'm telling you, I'm going to build a shop. And you're thinking of, well, you got a shop now. No, I'm 10 steps ahead of my business. You are living in the current now. I'm living in the future of my business. I already know everything that I got set up. And as I'm telling you about videos and setting up, I already got stuff already prepped and ready, right? And that's another thing. If you, I could drop this. If you are like a business owner, right? And listen, even if your business makes 1 penny, that's still business. Because at the end of the day, you can still put on taxes that you made 1 penny. And here's another thing. When you consistently showing, hey, big, right? Guess what happens? Eventually, that money's going to increase. Eventually, you're going to put into it. Eventually, you're going to buy equipment and business funding. Bam. Now you're able to get business funding. Guess what happens? You're sitting on 20, 30, 40, 50K, right? And now you can pay yourself off. You can pay employees. And then as your business is growing, making money, now you can push forward, right? So don't ever think yourself small. And even if it takes you 10 years to grow, right? Just remember, Apple that you have now started in a garage. It started in a garage. And now it's like the biggest thing. It's worldwide. Everybody gotta have it. So don't ever cut yourself short. Always grow and keep pushing forward. And whatever you do, the theme of this song, of this video, was be productive. You know what I'm saying? Be productive. If you don't have to do your business in order to do your business, because your business originally started here. So you gotta put more effort into your business here, so it can come out there. Wow. Anyways, so that's all I have to say. Like and subscribe. Levi Apparel. Listen, I want to hit 30K if possible. We're pushing 27. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna pause on the share because my videos need to be a little bit, I need to push it a little bit more forward. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But I got things in the pipeline. I got things in the pipeline coming in. So everything's already set up. The only issue is me. I'm the problem. I am the problem. I have every machine I need. I have an embroidery machine, right, to do the hat, and I'm not putting focus on it because when I get problems, I fizzle out. I fizzle out. I'm like, yo, what the hell? You know what I mean? You buy this thing, it's like, it's a multi-needle head that's expensive. I'm looking at retail, it's like 10K, but I got a little bit higher because, credit's not that great, so I'm looking at 14K for that machine. So putting this thing to work is something I need to definitely do. You know what I'm saying? Definitely do. All right. Also, there's one thing I've been fearful of, and that's posting my lives so I can go do more, so I can be accountable for the channel. Now that I know YouTube can demonetize your ass, pardon my French again, definitely I'm gonna be doing more lives. You know what I'm saying? I got the motivation I needed. Yo, I've been saying it for a minute, but it's happening. I gotta post this thing, man, because I can't afford to lose Levi Apparel, man. Like, because, like, yo, I'm not active because of personal problems. You know what I mean? The only personal problems I have is I'm not worshiping the Most High enough. I'm not reading the Bible enough. That's the problem I have. You know what I'm saying? Everything else, it's just fluff. I wake up, my shop is right there. It's right there outside my house. I can get up and go to my shop. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people can do that. What else? Like, when it comes to content creating, some people don't know about sound cards or soundboards or like having a mixed media setup, right? I know about that. And with what's that thing called? It's a feature you can put. Dang it, I forgot about it. But anyways, I can set up this software and it will do everything for me. I can even clip videos, repost them. We're doing that. We're doing that, man. We're doing that. Yo, I am not getting I worked so hard to get that channel monetized, man. So hard, man. Like, I was hard on that channel, man. I was like, I was throwing advertisement, making sure that channel is monetized, man. You know, feeding it to the people. Look at this. Ooh, I like it. Okay, cool. Oh, I think I'll subscribe. Oh, I won't subscribe, but I'll watch the video. Next video. Oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like, people were watching this thing and they wanted more, and then you know what I did? I fizzled out. People send me messages on the freaking videos like, yo, more video, more video. I'm like, I don't know. And then guess what happened? YouTube said, oh, we actually reading your comments and you ain't doing what they're saying. Wait, what? Yeah, they're asking you for more videos. You're not pushing videos. Like, what's the deal? Do you want to be with us or not? And then you know what? They said, oh, really? You ain't productive in that? Okay. Let us remind you in our contract, if you are not actively doing 4K viewing hours yearly, you getting demonetized. And by the way, we're gonna demonetize one of your channels. We'll let you think about the other two. Yikes. And the fourth one I have, man, that thing is taking forever. I got the subscribers, but like they're not really watching much of the stuff because I'm not pushing much videos in there. Like I'm pushing videos here because it's my main channel. But yo, I need to focus. And also another thing, whatever you want to do, there's always somebody that's doing it or that's already done it. And the Most High will make sure you have that information in your hand. But what we tend to do is, who cares? You know what I mean? So, with that said, definitely, more videos is coming. And I gotta post some of these lives, but there's a time that I can do it that's a little bit better for me. Some people might be mad, but nighttime is the best time for me. During the day, I'm usually in a rush. Either I have to go to my kids' school because something happened, or I have to go pick them up half a day, or some other issue. So at the end of the day, nighttime is the best time. However, I did notice when I was doing it during the night, man, I was asleep. But that just goes to tell you, we use a lot of brain power to get things done. And when you use your brain in to work, you burn more calories. It makes you more tired. So people who do office work, a lot of people think like, yo, they're not tired. They're just filling out paper. Nah, bro. Like, brain power is more because your brain burns more calories. Your muscles don't burn as much calories on purpose because you can't exert yourself if you're running or doing activities. So that's purposely done. You know what I mean? The brain does a lot of thinking. There's a lot of neurons. There's a lot of activities going on that the brain definitely needs to be. It's got its own blood supply. That's how ill the brain is. It's got its own blood supply. Like that's craziness right there. You know? So with that said, like, yo, the brain is like definitely something to focus on. Like but anyways, I need to learn how to debrief, right? So basically when you go to work, you need a time to buffer out your working like activities. What do I mean by working activities? Okay, so let's say I'm doing this YouTube live. I said, all right guys, peace, like, subscribe. I'm out, right? I'm still thinking about because in the video, I have to go back and see if there was anything I said that shouldn't be on YouTube. And then on top of that, I have to see how many people is on it, if it's worth leaving on, and is it one of those videos I should just make private? So I still have a lot of thinking in the background that I'm doing. Now, usually I'm going to work, so the debriefing process is a lot easier because I go from thinking about the channel to not thinking about the channel. And that's what the debriefing is. It's just you not thinking about what you're doing at all, and just taking a deep breath, relax a little bit, and then do another activity. Usually some people say take like 5 minutes to just reflect on what you did previously, and then after that, let it go. That's how you debrief, right? Learn that in the army. One of the best thing I ever learned, because when you're debriefing, like it helps you relax a little bit, because you go over things that should have happened, things that happened, what you can do better, and then after that, you let go of it, and then you go, do your civilian stuff, or whatever you got to do. So debriefing. Schedule your time. Like when he was when I just use his name. If he's upset, I won't say it anymore. If so the guy I'm talking about is Anton. So what he was telling everybody, right? And I had to take off my sheep hat and think. He's saying like, yo, I'm always busy. What he was telling us is this: hey, go take out a piece of paper, put every hour. I'm talking about in military time, there's 24 hours, right? So you start with 00, right? That's like 12 midnight. Then you go to 1 all the way to 24 hours. During that time, right? Write everything you do in every hour. Okay, this hour I'm doing that. That hour I might be listen, if you are starting off, you might have, like, let's say you work 9 to 5. Obviously you get home around 6 sometime because of traffic, right? So you may write from 9 to 5 p.m. work for the man. That whole block is gone, because you can't do nothing with that. That's just straight work. So then after you're done with that, right? 6 o'clock, traffic. So that whole block is gone, right? By 7 o'clock, at least minimum, you're home. And even though you may get home at 5:30, if you live closer, like 5:20, 5:15, whatever, just put that whole time traffic, because sometimes what happens, an accident on the road. So you want to alleviate yourself from thinking about that time. So traffic. Now, if it so happens you get home, you pull out your schedule and it's like 5:30. Hey, I have another half an hour. Okay, shower. Debriefing or something like that. Once you're done with that, let's say 6 o'clock. So if you're not stuck in traffic by that time, if you're not stuck in traffic by that time, what you then say is 6 o'clock. So by 5:30, showers done. 6 o'clock, you got to prep for food. You got to eat something. Might take you 20 minutes to set it up, or if you do a TV dinner, it could be 10 minutes, right? So 6:30, you're done with food prep. By 6:35 or something like that, you're eating. Maybe it's like takes you 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. 6:45, you're available. Now you got to figure out what to do with your time, because from 6:45 all the way till 12 midnight, which would be the 00, which would be the 24 hours, you will have used up your time. I mean, you will have time available. What are you going to be doing with that time? So okay, 6. So now 6:45, you got 15 minutes before 7 o'clock. Hey, you go on YouTube, watch some of my videos. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go on somebody else's channel, watch their videos. Now, from 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? I say right? Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So that is 6 hours you have available to you. Now, 6 hours available to you. Within that time, you can, hey, you can literally start up your own business, gig, do whatever you want, but make sure you write whatever you're doing. And what I was noticing is, man, I spent like an hour and a half watching TV. Sometimes 2. I mean, spend 2 hours doing nothing. You know? Or I'm on YouTube. Now, when I'm on YouTube, I'm normally gathering data, so yeah, I'm normally gathering data so I can grow. So that part, that's productive, right? Like, I'll learn about screen printing, different methods of screen printing. Oh man, sorry. So screen printing is basically adding image on t-shirt. So yeah, screen printing is basically adding image on t-shirts. I'll watch a video on embroidery so I can know how to stitch images on shirts. And most of those things, they tell you what to do, what not to do, and then it's a class. That's good productivity. You spend an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, as long as you're being productive. That's the main goal, right? What else? So 2 hours would be 9 o'clock, right? So by 9 o'clock, some people, what they'll do is this: they'll get themselves ready for bed. So now, imagine you getting yourself ready for bed, right? It's 9 o'clock. Imagine if you go to bed at 9. You got 10. Right? So let's say 9, 11, 12. Right? So that's 24 hours gone. That's 3 hours gone. Right? What else? You still sleeping at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. By 5 a.m., you're up. That's 8 hours. 8 hours of sleeping. Eight hours of sleeping. Usually, that's for people that go to work like around 6, 7. So now you see what I mean by being more productive with your time. If you can schedule out everything that you're doing, don't try to change anything. Just write your normal activity and what you're doing. I did it once and I found out that I had a whole freaking 3 hours that I was wasting every day. 3 hours. I was just wasting 3 hours. And I started, if you notice in the beginning, I started doing more videos. I was being more productive because I kind of started doing the whole schedule to figure out how to be more productive. But anyways, I gotta go. Like and subscribe, Levi Apparel, make a schedule, and if you got a channel, be more active in it. Peace.